my girlfriend. I just wanna know you need me maybe sometime. That's that part I can get, the maybe sometime part. I can get that part. We busting y'all head. Y'all see what it is. We in here getting it busy. We just did all of that. Now I was gonna try to figure out what season I was gonna do on it, but because I didn't grab my there's a they're called blue hogs. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I can't do it right now. You see that really nice fat cat? I want to do this on there because that fat cat was so nice. Come like that. I want to go back across like that. Yep. Because I feel like these certain areas with a fat cat just looks so nice on the ribs. I could have trimmed it off, but I do something different every once in a while. So we're gonna see how that pops off. We're gonna see how that pops. Yes, sir. Get a little bit more mustard on there. You know, everybody's favorite, America's French's. You know what it is. It's America's favorite, but it's French's. Okay. So, got that done. Let's put on some more gloves. See what it is. This ain't the 4th, motherfucker. This the day after the 4th. Chilling. All right. Now, before we do that, because I do got that like that. Come in here like this again, right? We could add more mustard after that, right? So let's go ahead. And so for this rundown, we're gonna be doing that sweet heat. I thought I didn't have none. But we're going to be doing that. Tuffy Stones Sweet Heat. Here we go. See, I did buy this. I didn't remember that I bought this. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that Sweet Heat. That Sweet Heat is good. Look how that looks. Let me see. Let me see if y'all can see. That's really good looking. Because I don't got time to sit around making my own rubs all the damn time. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But I find ones that I like. That's why they say rub. You rub it in that bitch. All right. I could have done a bunch of ribs, but like I said, they have been cut up. They are scored the proper way, family. Like I said, we lost a little bit of, seasoning on that, but we not worried about it. Because as I said, you always can add a little bit more mustard. Because your mustard, it ain't doing nothing. It's a binder. That's all it is. It's a tenderizer. It's also antibiotic. So, meaning that your mustard gonna help keep down some of the bad germs that might want to try to, while you doing all this. So remember, mustard has a lot of good properties. So don't forget your mustard on, especially on your pork. When you're using pork, you know, you got to be careful. It's been proven through the history over years that it damn sure works on that pork. We just want to get that seasoning in there, nice. Don't be too liberal. Just make sure you get it seasoned correctly and right. Now, change these gloves real quick. No matter, we got gloves. We got gloves, so. Remember, your grandmama and your granddaddy and them, they didn't never use no damn gloves. They would just try to rinse their hands all the damn time. Which is why you had so much wrinkly hands. All right? Now, simple, man. Just gonna roll the top back like that. Like that. Take the ribs. Just make sure that's seasoning on them, baby. Make sure you got that seasoning on them. All right? We're gonna take our ribs and we're gonna fold them. We're gonna insert them into that bag like that. We'll come up with the bag. Next thing proper, take majority of those seasonings. Bring that here. We're gonna try to get them seasonings into there. We're trying not to waste as much of the seasonings as possible. All right. We done with that mustard flex. We're gonna come back in with some more of that Tuffy Stones on the top and just a little bit sliding down on the back and on the bag. Because we want it in there. Boom. Now we got that. That's our first bag. Look, boom. Seal that air out, family. Squeeze, seal, until you can get your package almost where it ain't gonna be vacuum sealed, but it'll be like a little bit tighter than normal. So, right, hold on, let's get that. We're gonna get that all cleaned up in a second. Now, taking my second bag. See, I ain't using no gloves right now because we already got that in there. There. Once again, do the same thing. See that? That's done. Ribs done, family. See that? Ribs is already done. Oh, not all the ribs done. Now, see, these are the pieces that we had. Remember, I don't even think I videotaped that early when I cut all those off the ribs. That's gonna be for our beans, our barbecue beans. Same thing. Same thing. While they even in there, we just gonna do it like this. Some mustard on them right in there. Because these are going in our beans. These are going to be in our beans. Salute out to Chef Jeffrey. I love Chef Jeffrey. Y'all go over there and check him out. Old School Soul Food. I always love watching his videos. So y'all go show some love to our elder. I like to call him an elder because I learn a lot from him. Get information, like I say, with our good sister April Showers, we always, you know, she get the elder title too. Because, you know, we get information from these brothers and sisters. So, I know our sister was a little bit upset about the Diddy thing, but don't worry about it. You know, you gonna be all right. And we supposed to pray for other black people when they get their wake up call. We ain't supposed to really kick them. We're supposed to pray for them. Like, hey, I hope this motherfucker finally get the message and start doing something good. That's how I see it. I mean, other people, y'all might see it another way, but I don't see it that way. So let me go ahead, clean off some of this. I have to come in here and go down in the stove. I can do that right now. You know, just wet your paper towel. Because, you know, when you have seasonings, they kind of get all over. Get that out. Sorry about that. And make sure you make the water, you make sure it's warm. Because cold water doesn't, things don't cling to cold things. So that's why you use warm water. That's why you gotta wash your ass with warm water. Y'all be thinking y'all can go like in this medieval shit and be in a cold damn spring. That shit don't clean you, baby. All right, so next we got our chicken. We got that done. These are done. Everything gonna be done before we not going back down. All right, so with our chicken, guys, look, it's simple. Either we go with the orange pepper from Badia, which that's good. That's different from lemon pepper. When we go with just the Kinders, the blend, salt, pepper, garlic. What we think? What are we thinking, family? I say because these are really big chicken breasts, we go 2 and 2. Yep. Let's take this. Oops, sorry. Take this over here real quick. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna just peel off any undesirables. So I'm gonna leave it in there. And then we're gonna wash this real quick. And see, I'm not a big proponent for all that. You'll see people, oh man, washing their chicken with all this vinegar, and man, you can do all that dumb shit. You gotta wash your chicken, but you don't have to. You don't really want to put too much of that vinegar and stuff on there because vinegar, lemon, all that stuff, it'll pre-cook your chicken. So that's why y'all chicken come out tough, because you put in vinegar, lemon, all this stuff on your chicken, and it gets it's pre-cooked. So just don't need much. You can usually do a salt water base or a vinegar or lime base. That's it. You don't really need to do much. Because they've already processed the hell out your chicken. Your chicken has been processed from the minute it was born. Sorry about that. I had to get garbage up and out. Hold on. We back. I'll get some bags for this chicken. Come over here. We're going to get it washed. Go ahead and flip the top. Always flip the top to your bags like that. That's an easy way to insert the things in. Sorry, I had to get another knife so I can do this. There we go. like, that's another reason we should be like with Trump with the tariffs. Where is all this food coming from? And it's already spoiled when it gets to us. We should be thinking about that because, for one, if we start going against that, that not only helps the country, it helps the environment. You know? Hell, some of these corporate motherfuckers may get taken down that way. Since y'all so, you know, y'all let the corporate, your parents let Citizens United become a thing. Oh, and yes, I am wearing. See, I didn't do that yesterday, but I'm doing it today. There you go. All right, so we got these got in there. We're gonna grab our olive oil. Y'all cooking with Breeze. Don't worry about it. Y'all just cooking with me right now. This is an intimate thing. Not only do I talk shit all the time on the internet, I am a foodie. I'm a father. I'm an otaku. If you see, oh, did I post that Overlord video? We gotta post that Overlord video. I'm what else would I would say? I'm a sneakerhead. Salute to Jared Talks. Y'all go check out my good brother Jared Talks. Thank him for the interview he did of me this week. I appreciate it, man. Because I have to actually show myself when I'm on there like that. I don't really care about showing myself too much because it ain't about me. It's either about the food, it's about the sneakers. And I'm a very vain type of person like this, so I had to get over that. So we got that in there, but now what? What we gonna do to bust this off? Hold on, because we doing orange pepper. I decided we had 2 giant chicken. We have 4 giant chicken breasts, 4 of them, right? And I decided, well, we do some with the orange pepper, right? Let's get it in there. Because these are pretty big. So don't be so liberal. Make sure you get that seasoning in there, bro. Because we're going to be flipping this bag. But I don't want to over. Uh-oh. Hold up. Man, motherfucking Peaks can't motherfucking cook. Y'all be talking about Peaks. And Peak is a tether. Peak is a minute. Him and his boy Beans. No disrespect, but stop saying and doing so much stuff like y'all black. Just be the Filipino kid that you is or the Caribbean dude that y'all are. Stop riding off of us like that. And I'm not saying this in a hateful way, bro. Because I see y'all immediately, when other things go on, I see y'all immediately say, hey, wait, hold up. I'm Filipino, or whatever else y'all is, and your uncle. Y'all had your uncle out there. He ain't FBA. So that's all I'm just saying. Just niggas stand. Look, you see, we putting real navel oranges in there. Look how good that is. You see the juiciness, baby. You see that juiciness. I don't never make videos this long for cooking, but I am today. I am today, bitch. Ain't that how y'all be saying it? Y'all get on my nerve. I'm so done with y'all. But I think that is good. And we can add a little bit more of the, this is from Badia. Let's see, Badia. Orange pepper. So we're going to put some more of that in there. We just did the orange, the actual oranges. We got to make sure because those are big chicken breasts. You can't be too liberal. There you go. I'm doing the same thing I did just now with the ribs, making sure we seal it. A little much air, and then possible. That's how you get a proper marinade. You want as little air in your seasoning. Let's move some of that around because I see some of that looking white. We don't want it look. We don't want that pale skin. We want to get that thing seasoned. There you go. And be careful. Make sure you keep your top on. And this is why I say I go with 2 bags. See, that's done. These people make money off of us. Don't y'all let them play us. That's why we say. There you go. They know you got to buy some damn bags. Make sure we don't get anything on there. Seeing a little bit of drip of seasoning on there. That shit up off of there, bro. Oops, sorry about that. Well, this knife we ain't gonna use. All right, that's done. Once again, maximum air out. It's done. Ribs is done. That's done. What else? And I had just used these sausage right here in my daughter's seafood boil. Y'all can go check that video out. These were really good, so I grabbed them again. But then you know me, I was in there, and then I saw these. Anytime I see an old black man face on some sausage, you know I'm gonna buy it. You know I'm gonna buy it. And they hot too. Why the hell did my apron fall off? Because it ain't on there right. God damn you, apron. I wasn't even moving that much for you to fucking come on. This is what happens when you don't have you don't have nobody, you don't have you're the producer. I heard that thing moving too. There it is. Hold on. Just fixing my apron, y'all. Y'all hear a man saying that? I'm just fixing my apron, y'all. Yeah, so we're gonna have corn. We'll be doing in a little bit. We get that ready. We got pasta salad. We'll do some greens. We'll get that going. And like I said, I think we done. Oh, no. See how I'm running my mouth, and I ain't even noticed we ain't done. All right, because we did decide. We did do that split decision. Well, y'all didn't do it with me. I did it on my own. And there's the other chicken breast that we washed and cleaned. This shit getting on my fucking nerve right now. Fucking snap. There we go. I'm over here fighting with an apron, y'all. Sorry. So, yep, I'm done. I can take my garbage out when I'm done. So, I prepped everything. Got most of my stuff going. Like I said, those are really good sausages that I have too. And I'm not just doing nothing so big this year. Just me and the girls, they grandparents. That's enough of us. We're gonna celebrate Grandma. She got her motherfucking gremlin machine. So the gremlins will come and get Grandma this Christmas or something. We don't know. Why does that keep coming out of that? It's not making any sense. I'm looking at that. This is how you link them. Why would that keep coming out? Right? That's not making sense. Is it because it's bigger than that? Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah. Once again, cheap Chinese products. I'm a victim of it right now. I'm a victim, but hold on. Let me just fix this. So I'm back here in the background, still running my mouth. Let's get this olive oil on there going. And I think we said we were just opting with. Oh, you know what? I decided the last minute. Salt, pepper, and garlic blend was too easy. So we also have this Kinder's all-purpose meat and vegetable blend. And I think we're going to use that. Shout out to Kinder's. I have been loving Kinder's products. I can't deny it. I'm not sponsored by them. I hope they listening. And I hope they decide they would like me to be sponsored by them. But hey, everybody got their own. But look, I love some Kinder's. And Kinder's, if you're watching, boy, we out here for you. Look at that old Mexican dude. That look like a brother. Stop it, man. Y'all out here acting crazy. And we were supposed to have been all together, but y'all want to do other stuff. Y'all meta la raza. So, and you know what's funny? It looks like the orange pepper that we just did, almost. But it don't got the same seasoning. Look, they almost, but you can see the darkness in the Kinder's. It's way darker, so, but that orange pepper smells really sweet. So I'm gonna have to watch that when it's on the grill. Put that all on there. And if you can see, I'll leave the fat on here because it cooks off. When I cook, my temp is hot. My temps be so hot. We don't worry about if there's gonna be rendered fat. That fat is gone. We don't never worry about that. You don't see no fat people in my family when you see me. You see my daughters. I know y'all seen some of my daughters. They not fat. And them broads eat a lot. I don't think they don't. Once again, we're taking out as much air as possible. Use another one of these. There we go. That's the last of our chicken. Get that air out. Yeah. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what some of the flavors was. You know what it is, cuz. We're going to catch y'all on the flip side. See y'all outside when we hit the grill.